Atlanta Motor Speedway, round 7 of the 10-race chase. Got a lot of unfinished business before the season winds up in Homestead in about 3 weeks. First off, Jeff Gordon needs to get a win. Second, Dale Earnhardt Jr. needs to strut his stuff. His old man loved this place, Atlanta. I remember some great races he had here. Junior's had some great races too, but he hasn't had many great races lately. It's been a strange season for him. He tried really hard not to make mistakes, tried really hard to make the chase. He did that, but there just wasn't the spark there. There just wasn't the fire that we've seen the last few years. Maybe he's become too much like the rest of the guys over at Rick Hendricks. Very efficient, very cool, unemotional. That's not the Dale Jr. I want to see on the racetrack. I want to see him out there pushing and shoving and rooting and gouging. Maybe today. If the tires are okay. Goodyear had a problem in the spring. This track is very abrasive. They came with a tire that would last. It lasted all right. It never wore out. No grip, no wear. Drivers yelling and screaming. So they came back twice with Kyle Busch and Scott Riggs and Travis Kvapil. Did 2 tests. Came up with a little softer right side. Same left side. I think that's going to be a little bit better. Kyle Busch, who did the test, said he's not convinced that it's the tire or the track that's at fault. It's the car tomorrow. This car is just too tall, puts too much stress on the right side tires, no matter what the track. He says NASCAR needs to change the car. He's not alone. A lot of other people have said the same thing too. NASCAR says, no way, Jose. So they're putting the burden on Goodyear, putting the burden on the crew chiefs, putting the real burden on the drivers. What that means for today's 500, we'll have to see. Me, it's time for Jeff Gordon to win. But I think the guy who's going to win today, it's going to be Carl Edwards. This is his kind of track. I still remember that first win he had here, coming off the high side, the tires blowing. Man, that guy will drive a race car. Reminds me a lot of Cale Yarborough. I see a lot of Cale Yarborough in Carl Edwards. Maybe a 3-time champ. He's got time. Not this year. 200 points down. Jimmy Johnson's going to take that title, it looks like to me. But today, Sunday, Atlanta Motor Speedway, I'm going to keep my eye on Carl Edwards. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal, journalnow.com.